What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. We got another video here, a good one. Today is about the adrenaline, the new system, one of 2K's new balancing features that they added to the game. Now we gotta be serious here, because a lot of people may be mad and upset, but you gotta think about it. The left right, they had to figure out how to patch this left right. You understand? How can we patch this? How can we change this? And we're not seeing everything in the game yet. We're not, right? But I also seen a clip, right? Seen a nice clip. Now listen, this lets me know that the game is balanced. They polished their finishing, shooting, defense, and playmaking. Stat-wise, like you're going to need high stats to perform probably at the highest ability, you know, on certain tiers, right? I seen a clip and the 2K dev was talking about how with defense now they closed the window. He said that the body ups were OP and they closed the window. There's like a little gap to where if you move your stick in that direction, you could probably get a body up to function and play out. So in my mind, to just dumb it down, it just shows me that the window is smaller now. So players are going to be able to slide past you a little bit more and do like more of a split. Like let's say if they're using a left stick, this is what I mean by the left stick functions probably got OP. Remember the left stick, you could do that same thing to players. Get right past them using the left stick and go on the left side of them while they're trying to use the clamps, and they won't get a body up. So that really shows all they're doing is just tightening the window. So now if you think that you was sliding or not sliding, I still feel like you'll be able to stay with players if you have good defense, but it's really going to be easy to get past you. And he said it's hard to keep players out of the paint. So think about it. That just means they nerfed the shooting. It doesn't mean like it's like, damn, if it's easy to get past players just going to be getting past players and shooting. But I feel like a lot of players feel like this, that 2K's defense is OP, right? And I mean, not OP. It's lacking, but they feel like their defense is, how could I say, good in a way. If you have the right stats and attributes and know how to play, they feel like the tools are there, but they're not going to make a defense easy. The devs are saying out their mouth that they feel like it was OP. It took really nothing to play defense. So they want people to learn how to do what I've been trying to show people: bait. Learn how to bait. Learn how to hold some of your stamina up. Learn how to jump at the right time to get the block at the right time. You shouldn't just be trying to go spam stuff, trying to go just spam a steal. Learn how to poke at the right time when the defender is exposing the ball at the right time. So now with this new adrenaline feature, Mike Wang said even, right, from what I'm hearing, when you steal or a block attempt, right here, a steal and block attempts will cost a boost. So an adrenaline boost, you have 3 bars. It charges up each possession. So when you go for a block attempt, the adrenaline's gonna go down. See what I'm saying? It's like power. It's basically like they're cutting down all your little moves to where you have to be calculated with it. They're really trying to nerf the players who spam. If you really watch pure locks, right, all they do is come and press. And 2K watches this too on the defensive end, because there's players that do know how to play good defense in 2K23. I mean 2K22. Even if you guys don't know how to play good defense, there is a good large amount of players who do. Comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if you can play defense. Let me know if you can't. So knowing that, they watch how these lockdowns just spam, steal, get easy plucks. That's too OP, especially with players in the park. They just getting plucked when players are just trying to grind. When players are just going on crazy win streaks, they just be plucking those noobs easily. So understand now, they're trying to tone that down where it still will be skilled. Trust me, if you want to learn the system, you're still going to be skillful and know how to use it and steal and know how to steal and steal the ball and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. So adrenaline boosts are restored on shot clock reset. So anytime the shot clock resets, your adrenaline boost will be restored. So that's a nice little balance system. So imagine when you shoot the ball, you miss the shot clock reset, it restores back. That's a nice little balancing system. They just slowed down power moves. You're not just going to be able to be jumping up doing crazy blocks every time, a crazy power block every time. You see what I'm saying? There's like power moves on defense now. There's probably, when you go for a steal, it's probably, that's why it takes a bar of your adrenaline, because it's probably like a power move now when you go for a steal. It's like a real, they probably worked on the functions. The same thing with the blocks. Now when you try to go for a block, so this tells me they really structure the game really different. This is gonna be a real different year. I feel like this is one of the years where it's that 3-year cycle, but we're on the new game now. We're on the new one now. People think this is like the last year, and it's like, no, this is their newest one. Because remember, we transitioned over from, what was it, 2K21? Was it 2K21? Yeah, we had 2K21 current gen. Yeah, both came out. 2K21 current gen. No, 2K20. 2K20 was still like new. They still was getting into their city model, and then we transitioned into the city. This is like a whole new, because we're on a whole new gen. So this is a whole new thing. Like, they really changed this game up. Go here and we look at the dribbling, right? Need this. Even Lonzo, right here, it shows you how the stamina plays out now. Now, Lonzo doesn't have no probably crazy stamina, like where he has killer combos and it's not going to affect his stamina. You see what I'm saying? Handles for days, it's not going to affect his handles. So his is going to go down pretty fast, just him off of him doing these regular size up. You guys know if you have it on the highest tier, you're going to be able to do combos for a little bit longer than what he's doing right now. You see what I'm saying? A little bit longer. He didn't do any speed boosts or hard launches or hard goes, so this is why we don't see his adrenaline go off. So obviously they changed the functions because we did not see adrenaline go down at all. Alright? And he has to not be holding on turbo. He has to just be flicking his stick right now because they said once you hold on that turbo, the adrenaline goes off. But maybe it's not shown in this little trailer. They're just showing how when you're doing your regular signature size up combos and just dribbling in place, this is how your stamina could go down. All right, this may be a silver level. We give Lonzo a silver level. I feel like silver. He's not in the gold tier yet with handles. No. So silver we're seeing here, and it's good that they showed him, not Curry, because if we would have seen Curry, that stamina would have not gone down like that. No, it have not. So I tell people, do not be scared on offense and defense. Understand they just broke down certain moves now. There's power moves. You'll probably be able to do all this right here, but not really go anywhere because you're going to have to do a hard go, and then that's when it's going to use your adrenaline. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to go nowhere doing just dribbling right here in somebody's face. This is just to have them all scary where they're moving left to right, and then you make a move off of that. You know, they're bringing that IRL basketball real life play style back. So I'm good to go with this, especially on the defense. I'm very calculated on defense. And if they patch the offense a certain way, that makes it even better for me. It's like, yo, I get to calculate way more on defense. Bait players into certain plays now because there's certain, man, it's different setups, man. This is going to be good. All right. So we see how this boost plays out. Mike Wang talks about this boost and we see how it plays. He said, if boost refreshes after every possession, that means if I lose boost or 2 on defense, we get the ball back on offense. My boost then restarts back to 3. Yes. Y'all see how that works? That's a nice system. They're just trying to control stamina. It's for the over dribblers. Anybody that's not an over dribbler, you're still going to be able to do a lot of like some moves if you got the badges to do it. Dribble to the side, probably dribble back to the other side, few moves, shoot. But you're not going to be able to sit there and over dribble and waste it, come up the court dribbling, wasting your stamina. No, you're going to just kind of waste time. You can come up and do something smooth probably, but do a little bring it up and just, but you know how people do where they waste their stamina. They just doing it to affect the overdoers. All right, your boost will be refilled completely on either side, offense or defense possession. You see what I'm saying? No, it doesn't change. So both positions. When you use up your defense boost, you'll get a drop in your steal and block rating. Hopefully this gets rid of some spamming. So do y'all understand this? So people who jump and spam, right? Who jump and spam, who lose all their block, you're just gonna lose a stronger version. So think about when you jump up, right, in 2K and you snatch block somebody. You lose that ability once your adrenaline boosts are gone. But it doesn't mean you can't still jump up and block somebody. It's just gonna now depend on what your rating is at. So let's say if you got a 99 block, you probably drop down to maybe a 90, depending on if you're all 3 adrenaline is out. You still gonna be able to block somebody's shot. You're just not gonna have that full power. So that's what adrenaline is. Think about what adrenaline is in real life. What they say, oh, when a mother, her baby, they say her baby was stuck under a car or something and the mother picked up the car, her adrenaline was going crazy. So understand what the concept of adrenaline is and how they're putting it in the 2K game. Then you'll start to get it like, okay, I see how it's going to play out in the game now. It's just whenever I want to go crazy, I get to turn it on like a little switch. Or in this little switches, whatever functions you make, you go for a steal, go for a block, you go for a hard goal to want a speed boost. It's just a literally patched the overdoers, the people who spam stuff. You know, you play on the court with a random and he's just spamming stuff. No, now if they try to do that, they're gonna be selling even worse. So it's really to try to control the whole flow of the game, make people really play as a team. I can see it like from what they really trying to do with all these patches. So the spamming is just not going to be good, even on the defensive end. The people who reach too much and try to reach too much and just try to oversteal, don't know how to play real good perimeter defense, lead them one way, stop back, come back up, contest. Like, so we back here, people. Easy last simple breakdown. We got adrenaline. Think about it. We got adrenaline. Adrenaline is just it's like our superpower now in a way. We got 3 bars, just like how we have 4 core badges. Look how they're giving us, breaking stuff down. Now we got these 3 adrenaline bars. So it's gonna come down to who knows how to use those 3 adrenaline bars nice. Who knows how to not waste them, and just use the regular stamina that they have. Get around, use the adrenaline bars when needed to get to where they need to be, not waste too much time. That's what it's gonna come down to. So when we look at these badges right here, we know that having anchor, you're gonna have to be able to do a challenge where you're getting contest against bigs. All right, I don't know how they're gonna put them, but we know that they're gonna put these challenges to where if you don't have the stats to match, you're not gonna be able to do it. We understand this. Somebody even said in my comment section below that NBA Live, like, once you don't have the certain stats and attributes to do a certain challenge, they make them super hard. He says hard for no reason. So I can see, okay, yeah, once you don't have the stats, it's just probably pointless. Maybe I'm gonna put it like that. All right, now anchor may be out the way, right? But let's say if you're a shorter lock, we already know that you can definitely get this badge right here, and this is going to be the badge right here. The ability to hustle down 50-50 balls and play hard-nosed defense. Hard-nosed defense is really like that right there, captures it right there, and it lets me know, okay, this is that badge. Defense without getting tired. This is the Pat Bev badge. That workhorse is going to be a badge people going to be having in their core spot. I can see it already. For defense as a lock, the workhorse, because it's just the 50-50 balls, any little loose, you running, getting it fast. And then the hard-nosed defense without getting tired, the tireless defender in there now. Oh, man. And then they probably have tireless defender too as a badge too, probably there as well. Probably, man, I can't wait to see their whole little badge set up. Right? Then we got the challenger badge. Improves the effectiveness of perimeter shot contest. You're going to want this on a high tier. We know that the badges, we get them on tiers. Remember that. Don't get, it's kind of confusing when you think about it, but remember that these badges, we get them on tiers. You get challenger on a tier by doing a certain challenge, all right? Remember, even tiers are challenges. To start getting them challenges the same way to unlock them, because we have to unlock them a certain way, and we have to unlock a certain amount of smaller badges first. Boom, then we get it on that one tier. Then we got to do it again for the next thing. So it's like that type of grinding. This is what's going to really throw everybody off. This is why even Ronnie said he feels like this is going to be another year where everybody's popping on their streams and just streaming off the rip, because they're not, it's so much of a different system. It's going to be like, damn, what do we do now type time. So hopefully people like it. I know I'm already going to like it. It's real life basketball, realistic basketball. Last thing I want to touch up on right here is this. Somebody said this lets me know defense has gotten a big change, so everybody needs to stop thinking they're about to be a turned up defensive king. It's literally on both sides, offense and defense. Everybody gonna have to get a new bag and learn how to adapt. This is what I've been telling people: play that IRO basketball. Mike Wang said the dribbling gonna feel smooth. It's still the same system, but controlling the stamina and all that, they nerfed a lot of the stuff, a lot of those functions. Learn how to move realistically and hop steps. They said it's gonna be. We gonna get to another video. They said hop steps is nice. We gonna make a video though, another breakdown on it, but. He said hop steps is nice. You know we've been doing the hop steps, man, in the lanes. Oh, they said it's crazy. Now look, it's auto steal for interceptor back. This is what I mean by the defense was naturally OP. A lot of people used to get auto steals just from having interceptor on, being in the window, in the lane, and get an auto steal. Them not really timing and pressing once it hits their hand. No, and that's how I used to always time my steals. I didn't ever time my steals doing the auto steal like that. I got it one time. I was like, oh snap, you can get auto steal, but I never even ran an interceptor on a high level Hall of Fame. But probably a lot of comp players do that. Just get the auto steals, get in the lane, get the auto steal, right? But honestly, look at this. This is facts that they don't like that. They never liked that. A lot of people started using all that as crutches, not meaning like, okay, other players have the advantage to do it too. No, it's as crutches, meaning as that's your only thing that you do. It's not, you're not trying to actually press X to get it at times skill. No, you just getting in the passing lane, getting in the lane, getting the auto steal. No auto steals. Boom. I know that hit people like, damn, what? No auto steals. Thank God. But a lot of people happy. Okay, I see a lot. Not too much reactions on this. But no auto steals to me is big. That means a lot of locks ain't gonna be doing that, just playing the passing lane. People really gonna have to play defense this year, really making sure they really in the right spots, and really they changed the system up. I could already tell this system has changed in a crazy entire way. But we see how adrenaline works, man. Like I said in this clip right here, remember, he's just using his stamina. This is just stamina. When you dribbling in place, your stamina bar is just going to go down. That's what they're showing us right here. This is not showing us Hall of Fame level and how much stamina you can truly potentially have in 99 stamina. We know that. This is just Lonzo, he ain't doing no hard goals and stuff like that. But you know when to use the hard goals, this starts to go down. Boom, boom, boom. So it's like 3 a possession. 3 speed boosts a possession in a way. Doesn't mean you probably be slow moving around. It's probably like your adrenaline starts going down. Like, you know, you're using that power. So gotta be wise with it. Hit that like button down. Subscribe.